Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. Before we begin, if you haven't done so already, like, share, and subscribe. Alright, let's go to it. So, not too long ago, I was listening to a video from a up-and-coming channel. I think he just reached 1,000 subscribers. The channel's name is Basketball Facts, right? And he was discussing on one of his videos about the attitude of LeBron James. And I had to disagree. Ooh, you didn't see that coming, huh? I had to disagree about it. No, I freaking agree with him. I agree with everything he said in this video. He told no lies. He said LeBron is basically an entitled child. And an entitled child that has not yet, let's say, matured since he was in high school. And I have to agree with that. He hasn't. I think for the first couple of years, he was the media darling. Everybody liked him. I didn't have a problem with him. I was young myself by that time. Everybody was looking like this guy like he was the new best thing, right? And then the first signs of him becoming a narcissist, megalomaniac, entitled, whiny ass child probably came when he first his last 2 years of being in Cleveland. Now, some people don't like to look at the stats of those Cleveland teams. Some people don't realize that 2008-2009 team, Cleveland Cavaliers, won over 60 games. But they continue to keep saying he don't have no help. He didn't have any help back in Cleveland. He whined. Dan Gilbert gave him all that he possibly can. He still couldn't get it done. You couldn't beat the Orlando Magic, which was not favored. The Orlando Magic was not favored in the 08-09 season. They was favored to win the whole entire thing. They was waiting on for them to meet the Lakers in the finals that year. But it didn't happen. LeBron didn't hold his end of the deal, his end of the bargain. And then he has to get this super team ready. Even when he goes to Miami, he's crying and whining to Pat Riley. Pat Riley don't play that stuff. And his 4 years there, he got 2 rings, whining and crying and complaining, getting everything he wanted. He got to play with Chris Bosh. He got to play with Dwayne Wade. It still ain't good enough. So he go back to Cleveland. He gave away Andrew Wiggins. Got Kevin Love. He already had Kyrie Irving. A young Kyrie Irving. He had to get these people. He had to get these people. To get J.R. Smith. He had to get this. He ended up winning 1 ring out of it. Kyrie decides I had enough of this guy. Because no matter what, if the team does good, LeBron gets all the credit. If the team does bad, everybody else is a scapegoat except for him. People forget. I don't know why they didn't forget. 7 years now almost. You can't forget that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA Finals history. But guess who gets all the credit? LeBron. And now when he's on the Lakers, he's not satisfied. He wants more help. I need more help. It's just like it never ends with this guy. And I think the title of the Basketball Fact, shout out to his channel though, Basketball Fact, I think it says LeBron James is the most entitled athlete, I don't think of all time in NBA, maybe all time, but it's starting to look that way. He's starting to become the most entitled athlete, spoiled, bratish athlete of all time. More than Tom Brady. I don't even think Tom Brady even need that much to win. Well, maybe he is because he got the reps on his hand. But it's just like it never ends with this guy. Now he continues to keep trying to ask for more. It's like you have enough. What else more do you want? It seems like he need the 1985-86 Boston Celtics on his team in order to win something. But this is why I don't qualify him to be in GOAT status. I can't do it. I won't do it. because Jordan already did it with Piston, did it with Pippen, and some few other strong role players, and he won 6. Hakeem did it with, well, first Clyde, and then Robert Horry, Sam Cassell, Mario Alley, others. He didn't have, outside of Clyde Drexler, the second time around, he didn't have any other top 75, 50 players with him. He nut up, butt up, shut up, and won 2 rings. Giannis is the only top 75 player on the Milwaukee Bucks right now. He had 2 former All-Stars with Drew Holiday and Brook Lopez. They haven't been All-Stars since early in their season. In their careers. Chris Middleton is what people call him a fringe All-Star. That's it. Chris Middleton probably won't go to the Hall of Fame. And maybe these days, maybe he will. But Giannis did him with Chris Middleton, the only other All-Star, with a bunch of other role players. And they won. What? Dirk is on it. Okay, take that back. Dirk had an old Jason Kidd. He didn't have a prime Jason Kidd when he was on the Nets and Phoenix Suns. No, he had an old Jason Kidd. Was 38, 39. You know, Jason Kidd is top 75 player. Outside of Jason Kidd, he had another bunch of role players that did their job, and he ended up beating this same LeBron James I'm talking about. So, yes, I have to agree with basketball facts. LeBron James is an entitled, whiny, overgrown, hasn't matured baby at 38 years old. I know 18-year-olds that act more mature than him. And I'm sorry. I don't care what you look, Stans, your LaQuire, your LaDicklix, whatever you want to say. I don't care. I told you this a couple of videos ago. I don't care. I'm out of scraps to put in my scrapbook when it comes to LeBron James. I'm done. I don't care what you feel. If I see something he does wrong, I will criticize it. So, cry and keep crying. And don't say he's just trying to get views. Well, what else am I on YouTube for? Dumbasses.